After years of smoking and drinking, you do sometimes look at yourself and think, you know, just sometimes in between the first cigarette with coffee in the morning to that 400th glass of corner shop piss at 3 a.m. You do sometimes look at yourself and think, this is fantastic. I'm in heaven.
Welcome to the first ever episode of Liquor Brothers. We're here today to try out our first liquor on the list, which is called Bärwurz or Bärwurz.
Yes, it's a it's a typical Bavarian liquor, which, as you can see, is made by the feces of a bear,
Or urine.
which took in a couple of different herbs which grew around the Bavarian hills.
Yep. Distilled
and
in the stomach by a bear.
Yes, so it's similar to that coffee that you can get where they
The one
they
made
eat
from monkey ass
yeah,
beans.
they
Yeah,
eat
very
the
good.
beans.
I really like that.
So you basically have that, and it's 45%. And comes from, I don't know,
Bavaria.
somewhere in Bavaria.
Yes.
So
Great.
Let's introduce
The smell.
the procedure that we're gonna take to test this beauty of a liquor. We're gonna have a smell taste, then a review of the smell, taste,
And then we're gonna give it
the obligatory alcohol taste.
test.
Test.
Test, yeah, and of course we're gonna grade it at the end. Letting you know whether you should try this
Yes.
alcohol.
So let's
or not.
give
The smell. The
smell.
smell.
The smell test.
Yep.
So, Ralph.
Yes.
Liquor
Number one.
Okay, you wanna go up for how it smells?
I think it smells something similar to vodka. It doesn't really have a strong smell.
No, yeah.
My guess would be
Do you smell the feces in there?
I smell the feces, I smell the words, I smell the bear. It's all there and good.
Yes. I would
So-
say it's a slight mixture between vodka and tequila and the feces themselves. You can see the slight yellow piss color in there, which gives it a hint of loveliness, I would say.
Yeah, something personal.
Something personal.
Something personal, definitely.
So
yes.
should we do the alcohol test before, or should we do
The alcohol test.
Yes, well, a part of our review is of course to see, how alcoholic is it really, and for this,
Yes.
we
again the bottle?
Yeah.
We're gonna give it the
patented Liquor Brother test.
liquor brother test, where we're gonna try to see if the alcohol can actually burn.
Yeah, because if it burns outside, it burns inside.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
And it's kind of a small, also I would say redneck test. I
Right.
guess this is how the rednecks would do it in their home country
Hey.
to see if it's.
No, nothing against our biggest fans.
So basically, if this alcohol burns, it's worth buying. That's the first approach.
Yeah,
And then,
it is worth buying.
but is it worth drinking? That's
Yes.
the second test. So let's see. I don't know if you can capture that.
Maybe if we turn off the lights.
Yeah, turn off the flash. Can you do that?
No, we can see
No.
it.
Yeah.
We can see it.
Okay, so you can
Shit, it's
you can
burning.
clearly see it burns.
Yeah.
Which means the quality is already very fine. Now
Very good.
we're gonna come to our last test, and then we're gonna grade it from
Yeah.
1 to 10, where 1 is what's the worst alcohol? Frosty Jacks,
Yeah, one is equals to Frosty Jacks.
and 10 is equal to our second liquor that we will show you in the next click, which has an even higher percentage than this one.
Interesting.
So
The drink test.
that's
Yeah, that's
as we say in Germany, nicht lang schnacken, Kopf in den Nacken.
Prösterchen.
Und wie schmeckt's?
Machen gerade ein Video.
Shit!
You didn't take it?
Well, I haven't finished it yet. Oh god, I'm sorry. I should have.
How would you describe it?
It has a similar taste as to the liquor called corn. Which is a traditional northern German.
Oh my god, my insides are on fire! No, please, no more. Dad, I'm scared.
Northern German liquor that people take to themselves if they really want to buy the cheapest possible alcohol. But I would say I very much like it. It has a certain dignity to it that usual alcohol doesn't have.
So you would recommend it?
As you can see, the liquor brother number 1 agrees to that.
Let's first hear your rating.
The final rating.
So I would say, I mean, actually I drank it already before and I didn't like it. I actually couldn't drink it for 1 year almost now. Whereas my brother already had it in some cocktail drinks, which he liked before. So I would say my first thought was a 1 out of 10, but now where if Jägermeister for me is at a 8, I would say this one is at a solid 4 to 5.
So would you recommend it?
I would recommend it if you don't want to have anything tasty. If you just want to get smashed.
Recommended.
It's worth buying and it's traditional Bavarian, so yes.
Right. So
I would say I'm positively impressed.
yes, I would say that it's really, it depends on your taste really. It's bitter, I think, right? That's what I would call it. It's not a sweet liquor.
Yes.
It's definitely bitter, so it is very close to vodka in that regard.
In Germany we call them Clara,
Uh-huh.
which basically means clear. So
And I don't really like bitters that much, so if you'd ask me, I wouldn't recommend it, no.
Okay.
Unless you're like
Okay.
a permanently drunk guy on the street
Yes.
whose taste buds have been burned off by even worse alcohol.
What a bloody disaster.
So let's say, okay, it's not my favorite one as well, but I would say it's drinkable. He says it's not drinkable, but
No, not unless you're already drunk.
yes. So what's you said? How much points?
Well, I don't really like to give points that much, but if I would rate it, probably, I mean, it didn't make me throw up, right? So, didn't make me throw up, didn't make me want to kill myself. So, yeah, probably a 3 or 4 out of 10. Yeah, 3, let's say 3.5, yeah.
So okay, it's almost the same level.
Yeah, great.
So
Well
you know, next time be optimistic to see more liquor bottles here,
then, yeah.
and we will show you one of the greatest liquors that you can buy in Germany.
Can't
in the
wait
next
to,
episode.
can't wait to taste something where I'm not just about to throw up.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I
See you.
would say howdy ho, you know.
Yeah, howdy how. See you later.